How y'all doing today, collective? Happy Thursday. I just came back from the store, picked up some produce, nice big piece of aloe, some things that we can't get at the regular supermarkets like dragon fruit, right? The onions, see this? I do this all the time. They'll last for months, right? Spend once. Just cut off of it. It will continue to grow and grow. You'll know when they won't produce anymore. Here's one of my onions in my Buddha head. I've had these for months. They need a little trim. But, like I said, you can kind of tell when the production starts to change up a little bit, right? But it's a good way to stretch a buck. No need to waste unless you're doing a recipe where you want to use all the way down to the white, and that's fine. But for the most part, if you're just using the greens, they last for a while, right? Just put them in a sunny spot. Yellow dragon fruit. Anyway, collective, it wasn't so much about the produce as it was about, living on an island. And I'm like, well, let me run out and get a few things. Well, first of all, you have to go in and out with the tide right now, right? Because we're coming off of the full moon energy. And then with the nor'easter peeping in, you got to go in and out with the tide. So, and then actually, I wind up deciding not to go offshore at all and just do business with the locals here, right? Get a few things that I needed, because again, it's not always about prepping as it is about being prepared, right? So as the days go on, the tides are going to get higher and they're going to linger longer and different things like that. So now I won't have to worry about it, right? It's the same thing of reminding people about moving your cars. I'm going to do my own parasite cleanse. In case I don't know if any of you seen, I made a comment about, I think I need to do a parasite cleanse because clearly I have a parasite who wants its sweet tooth fed lately. So time to get some things in my body back in check. And just swallow me some papaya seeds. And yeah, let's see if we can't clear them out. And I'm going to make some ginger shots, some ginger and turmeric shots for my tea. Because again, anti-inflammatory, right? And 'tis the season. So, yeah, while you're all complaining that you don't feel good, I'll just be sipping on my tea that I make, right? This way it helps the aches and pains and keep me healthy all at the same time. But with that being said, I hope you're all having a great day. It absolutely is a beautiful fall day today. And the messages are just rolling in, especially through the music. Quite honestly, I can't, I'm cracking up. It's like a tug of war right now in energies. It's a tug of war of energies. Yeah. Some people are realizing who made mistakes, who's missing who's realizing you were put on their path for a reason, right? If you've seen any of my things today. And again, right now, you may all be seeing different things, right? Numbers and hearing things and different things like that, right? We've had a huge upgrades going on, right? And not only that, the veil's thin right now, right? And it'll get thinner going into Halloween and All Saint and All Souls Day. So, yeah, they're keeping some of us busy. They had me up last night too. I remember some of the messages. Sometimes I don't always do the nighttime messages. I feel like too sleepy to record them or write them down to take notes. I have notes everywhere. But anyway, with that being said, you never know who's going to cross your path, right? Everybody that crosses your path on the daily is there for a reason. Even a stranger in the grocery store, right? Pay attention. They might be there delivering you a message. When I was out walking the other day, I've been doing the back streets, right? I haven't been up on the boardwalk and stuff. And something was like, let's go to the boardwalk. And stopped in the library to do a refill on my water. And people were getting ready to go in for memorial. Little memorial service, a little celebration of life, right? For a homeless woman in our area who was the sweetest woman. Took me a little bit to break her down, but I did over the years. And just amazing the amount of people that showed up for her. But I didn't know, although I did question that I hadn't seen her in a few days, right? But again, sometimes when I go on a different path for my walks, I don't run into her, but sometimes I run into her up on the avenue, right? So a couple weeks ago, she's like, I haven't seen you, no library, And I said, no, haven't been to the library. And we talked a minute, but she had the most beautiful voice, the softest hands. I'd always surprise her with something. You never seen someone get as excited as she would over a mint or a Hershey Kiss. But I think I broke her in the most the day I gave her an angel to keep with her. I put out her hands and I put the angel in her hands. But to hear everyone speak about her was absolutely amazing. And the one thing that was repeated throughout was how much they learned from her about life and about strength and just a bunch of stuff. It was just absolutely beautiful. And yeah, my last run-in with her, asking how she was, and I always got almost the same answer. And I said to her, well, good times are coming. Good times are coming. And, for everyone, it comes in a different way, right? She's at peace and reunited with family members. And one in particular that I know made her very happy. So, anyway, with that being said, pay attention, right, to the people that cross your path. They're all there for different reasons. And I said it in a short little clip a little while ago. Sometimes they're there to be a catalyst. Sometimes they're there to deliver a message. Sometimes they're there to get you on the right track, right? Or to get you back on track or on the right path. Or, I don't know, just show you that don't give up. Sometimes they're there to give you a message from a loved one, right? Do you ever speak to someone and they, oh my God, you sound just like my mom, or you sound just like so-and-so, or it's them coming through them, right? That's how they deliver messages, especially if you yourself are not paying attention when they're trying to bring them to you, right? And again, they can't intervene. They can't help unless you ask. But in the same respect, sometimes they want to do more than just say hi, right? They want to give you a warning. They want to give you some kind of something, a nudge or whatever it may be. So, like I said, pay attention to your surroundings and the people that are around you, because you never know why they're there unless you listen, right? Sometimes you're there for them. They're there for you, vice versa. You never know. But anyway, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. For those of you that are in line of the